NASA says the sun is actually green, but what could this mean about our Earth? Over the past few years, there's been a long and complex discussion in the conspiracy community about the real color of our sun. Many years ago, the sun was supposed to be yellow, after which it became white, and now it has generally some kind of a blue hue. However, we do not see the sun directly and look at it through the atmosphere, which consists of nitrogen and oxygen molecules. When colliding with them, shorter waves, the blue part of the spectrum, scatter, and therefore the sky appears blue, as well as the color of the sun itself also changes. As a rule in physics, stars are generally considered to be absolutely black bodies, but that is, what is its actual color? Color indicates the perception of certain electromagnetic radiation by a person. The eyes are limited in their breadth of color perception by 3 types of photoreceptors. Given the peculiarity of the perception of our vision organs, the radiation of the sun illuminates them almost evenly. Our brain corrects this and says that each color is about the same amount, and we end up seeing white. White is made up of all colors of the spectrum of light, and change in the color of the sun may be due to changes in the composition of the atmosphere in recent decades. On our planet, all the trees, all the grass, and even the moss are all green. The cause of this toxic greenery is chlorophyll, a green pigment that actually participates in photosynthesis. But why is chlorophyll green? Why didn't evolution choose a different color? At the end of the day, biochemistry offers a lot of options. Green is the most powerful stream of the solar spectrum, and all this is confirmed by even by instruments. And here again the question arises, so why is the sun white or even bluish? Why not green if green dominates nature? On another note, interesting things are transmitted by satellites from space when looking at the pictures from which the supporters of flat Earth theory are already taking inspiration. When observing from Earth, there is talk about the refraction of the atmosphere, but there's nothing to refract in space except for gravitational lenses from a nearby black hole. There's no black hole nearby, and there's no green sun either, allowing us to think that all the photos from orbit are retouched by Photoshop or in a similar program. Moreover, they're retouched by people who do not understand that the sun could be actually green, but people usually accept space reports from famous astronauts without objection. And what does flat Earth have to do with all this? A photo in space is the same fake where you can make the sun white or even purple, depending on the composition of the film or the sensitivity of the pixels of the matrix, a set of optics and filters. And to be able to see the sun in space, you need to at least take off your spacesuit. So the distortion by the atmosphere, as well as the peculiarity of the human eye, is explained normally. The types of suns can also be different, from white dwarfs to a neutron star and a pulsar, depending on age and their mass. And this is by Solask. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.